Hey guys, Tommy G, middle-aged millennial, and I am here having a reunion with union of a different kind as well. In fact, I'm in Union Square in San Francisco. This is one of my little favorite places, and the sun's kind of deciding whether it's coming out or not. Just in case you don't believe me, let me, there we are. There's the American flag. Just in case you thought I was like shitting you, which I'm not. Interestingly, I don't know who the hell this is up here. There it is. Wearing a was it Dream with Us, Just Do It. It's a Nike ad. And the lady looks a few years. In fact, she looks like an ageless athlete. Right, so Ann Shivers could do with that one. Right there, I took some photos. Sort of caught my eye. There we go. Anyway, guys, reunion also has a bigger scope of definition, and it's about reconnecting. I'm talking about reunion. It's kind of the same thing. And so I've been reconnecting with people I know over here in the US, a number of people that I've worked with over the 3 decades in the ever exciting, dynamic world of information technology, right? Which I think is still the fastest growing industry on the planet. And we've got some obviously very exciting things happening there, and a part that excites me more these days, which is all around digital health. So one part of IT, and using IT for being able to directly affect people's lives for the better. At least that's the plan. So I've been speaking with a couple of companies around a product called Shea Wellness. Now, you've heard me talk about ph360.me, and that company, I think, is it's been around for a number of years, but I think their timing is about right now to come into the limelight because of the stuff that they do. And since I tend to be an early adopter on things, epigenetics, which some of you in the health field may be hearing more and more about, but in one sentence, epigenetics is all about you expressing the best you through switching on the genes, like software packages, if you're like an IT dude or dudette, whatever. Switching on the right genes for you to bring out the best you, because you can actually switch the other ones off, like your loading software, and you want to sort of like not download, but unload software that doesn't work for you that well. It doesn't do that good of stuff for you, and it's like sometimes you need certain genes switched on, sometimes you want to switch them off depending on the situation, but you don't want to have the wrong ones, or you don't want to have some of them switched on all the time, because you don't need them all the time. Anyway, that was a long sentence, wasn't it? So here in Union Square, I've been connecting with a few people, as I said, and also with a great meeting I had with the CEO and founder of Heads Up Health. And they've got some exciting stuff about to happen. I'm going to get a look at their new platform very, very soon, which looks really good for individuals that are taking their health seriously, and they're looking to integrate disparate bits of digital health technology. Anything from, it could be your Garmin to your Fitbit to your Oura Ring, which has got to be the best stuff that's out there. There it is, there's mine. Don't want to give you the finger. And getting all these things together, connected up, and being able to take ownership and responsibility for your own health. And of course, what I'm doing is I've built a program around that for executives. Of course, you would know that, right? For executives at this stage, and soon it'll be for others as well, where I'm helping executives regain their youthful vitality in 90 days. Certainly making steps towards that. without making the promise too big, it takes two to tango on that. There's obviously behavioural changes that need to come into play step by step, but being able to sort of baseline executives and where they're at today, and looking at what needs some focus, and also the lifestyle that is going to express the best of them through them switching on the right genes, creating an environment for those genes that are going to bring out the best of them, so that those genes express, right? And that's now been extended to the workplace, so that you can wear your best jeans at work. You like that? I didn't invent it. PH360 did. And they have a product called Shea Wellness, which is the corporate offering. And so I'm also talking to a few organisations here about that from a corporate standpoint. We have one customer that's going to be taking that on, in fact, on the Gold Coast within the next month, which is very, very exciting. And I know it's at the cutting edge of well-being for organisations. And as I came out of the corporate world after 3 decades, an exciting 3 decades in corporate IT world, I learnt, that was all about using tech to help there be better quality business and helping businesses being more effective in going to market. And I used to build the partner ecosystems that would help IT vendors get their products working with other service organisations that wanted to use the product in their overall offerings they would provide to their customers. Okay, but that kind of had its day for me, and now it's about taking a lot of those things I learned, a lot of the connections I made in that industry, and being able to head it towards being able to make positive change in people's lives. And so the area of digital health is something I've become very passionate about, and not just from a recreational point of view where people will go and have a play on certain technology. We've all had the wearables that we've worn and thought, well, that's great, I can see my heart rate variability, so what do I do? Building programs around that to have a closed loop. Right, great, we can now monitor you like the telemetry of a Formula One race car. Now let's make sure you make it to the end of the race. Right? In fact, not just the end of that race, but many races. Not just one race where you blow an engine or something because you weren't watching the tachometer on your thing you live in called a body. Right? So it's all about monitoring that. The mind, there's a whole lot of chronobiology built in. When's the best time to do certain tasks? When is the best time to do your fitness? When should you eat? What should you eat specific to you? One diet does not fit all. The diet fad era is over, if I have anything to do with it. It's not whether it's vegan, this, paleo, that, and whatever. Some people thought I was a vegan. I wasn't a vegan. I was a nutrivore. I was looking at what was the best thing for me, and for certain periods of time, using food as medicine, as the great Hippocrates said, it's great to do that. But when you need to know what diet is best for you, we now have a way of doing that. And so I work with technologies that help people eat what's right for them, and lots of science that backs that, and what's the best exercises for them. Give me a recipe or a list of recipes. Give me a shopping list of what I need to go and buy. It's all there. Give me a workout. Generate a workout for me. The best one for me. It's all there. When should I be sleeping? What time should I be waking up? When should I be doing stretching type stuff if I need to? Or when should I be doing strength work? When should I be doing cardio work? It's all there, right? Lifestyle management, science-backed. And then integrate that with how you're feeling. Chances are, if the science is right, you should be feeling pretty good, is the plan, right? So anyway, enough of the big advert, the infomercial piece. Doing this stuff is very fulfilling, and I would advise you to take some personal risks and life and taking steps towards something you think you would enjoy. You just have to think and feel maybe you'll enjoy it and take that little risk, and you don't know unless you try. So what more advice can I give you that you probably haven't already heard before? Hopefully it's enough to just nudge you over the edge to take a bit of a personal risk. All right, the sun is great when it's out. It's a little chilly when it's not. There's a bit of a breeze blowing, which kind of cuts a little bit like a knife. When you've been living in the tropics and subtropics, you're not quite used to this weather. So as I almost get attacked by a bunch of pigeons that fly past, doing a bombing run, hope not. That's about it, guys. I can feel I'm going to go into sort of like Tommy Diarrhea mode if I'm not careful here. So wanted to drop in. We haven't got our foodie Anne Western Murphy on today, so you know she's busy. No big deal. She's busy giving herself some time today, which everybody needs to do from time to time, and I'm going to let it go right here. Hey, Maddie. Maddie, we're on tomorrow, I believe, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I'm here in Union Square, on the other side of the continent that you're on, for once, on the same continent. Guys, have a great day, morning, afternoon, whatever you're doing. I'm going to leave it here, and remember to enjoy life today, right now. Okay? Yes, sir. Band up. Okay. All right. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bye.